There's a coffee cup beside me, and the steam curls through the air. Every line upon this paper shows the things I'm keeping there. There's a lamp that keeps on humming like it's talking soft to me, while the city keeps on breathing somewhere far across the street. And I don't mind the quiet, I don't need a crowded room, just the ticking of the clock and the shadow of the moon. So I'll be sitting at my midnight desk, writing down the thoughts I never say. Let the music gently fill the rest, while the night just slowly drifts away. If tomorrow brings another chance, I'll be right back here again, I guess. Just me and all these melodies, keeping my heart company at my midnight desk. There are pages full of questions that I haven't solved just yet, little dreams I keep on planting in the corners of my head. But the rhythm keeps me steady like a soft and friendly hand, and the worries fade to shadows as the bass and brushes dance. And I don't need the answers, not tonight, at least for now. I just breathe in every silence till the world feels safe somehow. So I'll be sitting at my midnight desk, writing down the thoughts I never say. Let the music gently fill the rest, while the night just slowly drifts away. If tomorrow brings another chance, I'll be right back here again, I guess. Just me and all these melodies, keeping my heart company at my midnight desk. Sometimes, but here the hours fall like rain. Every chord is just a quiet line that softly washes out the day. So I'll be sitting at my midnight desk, letting every note unwind my mind. If the daylight wants to call me back, it can wait a little more this time, 'cause right now everything is calm, and I don't feel the need to run. It's just me and all these melodies till the rising of the sun at my midnight desk. There's a warm light on the table, casting gold across the page, and the quiet of the evening lets my worries slip away. All the noise from crowded hours slowly fades into the past, and the gentle sound of footsteps moves like music through the glass. So I breathe a little deeper, let the moment settle in. Every chord is like a friend of mine who's come to talk again. Under the warm light over the table, everything feels soft and real. All of the thoughts I'm trying to untangle start to loosen, start to heal. And I don't need the world to notice, I don't need a grander stage, just the warm light over the table and a quiet open page. There's a rhythm in the silence and the evening hums along, while the shadows on the ceiling sway so slowly to the song. I don't rush to find the answers, I don't chase the passing time, 'cause tonight the little moments are enough to make me fine. Every note is like a whisper saying take it slow, you're okay. And the darkness feels much lighter when the music leads the way. Under the warm light over the table, everything feels soft and real. All of the thoughts I'm trying to untangle start to loosen, start to heal. And I don't need the world to notice, I don't need a grander stage, just the warm light over the table and a quiet open page. Maybe someday I'll look back at nights like this and know that peace can hide in simple things, like a gentle ember glow. Under the warm light over the table, I can finally breathe again. Let the worries fall like evening rain as a melody that remains. And if tomorrow starts to wander and the world begins to race, I'll remember how the night felt here in this calm and golden place. Just the warm light over the table and a quiet open space. There's a whisper in the quiet, like the evening's breathing slow. Every word upon the paper feels like somewhere I could go, while the pages turn so gently with a soft and rustling sound. All the noise of busy hours starts to fade into the ground. And the world beyond the window keeps on moving through the night. But here inside this little space, everything just feels alright. So I keep the pages turning slowly, let the story carry me through the cities, through the oceans, through the corners I can't see, with a cup of something warming and the music soft and low. I keep the pages turning slowly, nowhere else I need to go. first step on a road I've never known. But somehow in these letters I don't really feel alone. 'Cause the melody beside me holds my heart in gentle hands, and the rhythm in the background always seems to understand. I don't worry about tomorrow or the things I can't control. In this little world of paper I can finally let them go. So I keep the pages turning slowly, let the story carry me through the sunlight, through the shadows, through the parts I never see. And the quiet feels like comfort as the nighttime starts to grow. I keep the pages turning slowly, nowhere else I need to go. Maybe life's a book of moments that we learn to read with time. Every chapter has its heartbeat, every word its simple rhyme. So I hold this one a little longer, let it linger in my mind, till the music and the story wrap around me, intertwine. So I keep the pages turning slowly as the night drifts further on, and the world outside grows softer like a half-remembered song. If tomorrow brings me questions, I'll be ready when they show. But tonight the pages turn so slowly, and that's all I need to know. In the corner of the cafe, there's a quiet little place where the lamplight paints a golden line across your gentle face, and the world beyond the window moves along without a pause. But in here the night feels softer, like it's wrapped in velvet gauze. Every word we speak is floating like a feather in the air, and the saxophone keeps sighing like it knows why we are here. So let's keep this quiet talk in the corner where the music holds the time. We don't need to rush the moment, we don't need a reason or a rhyme, just the low light and the laughter and the softly closing door. With this quiet talk in the corner, I don't feel alone anymore. There's a rhythm in your sentences that falls in step with mine, and the melody between us walks a gentle dotted line. We don't talk about forever. We don't try to name the truth. We just linger in the sweetness of these ordinary moods. And the saxophone is swirling through the spaces where we breathe, like a ribbon made of music that we're tangled up beneath. So let's keep this quiet talk in the corner where the worries fade away. Let the laughter be our chorus. Let the night decide to stay. We don't need to make it louder than the silence we had before. With this quiet talk in the corner, I don't feel alone anymore. Maybe someday life will scatter all the pages that we write, but tonight they rest so gently in this pool of amber light. And if morning finds us different than the people that we are, we can tuck this little moment somewhere safe inside our hearts. So let's keep this quiet talk in the corner while the saxophone sighs low. Every note a tiny promise that the night still has to show. And if everything gets louder when we step outside that door, I'll remember this small corner where I'm not alone anymore. There's a gentle rain on the window, drawing rivers down the glass, and the quiet of the evening slowly lets the hours pass. Every drop becomes a rhythm in a tender, sleepy song, and the worries I've been holding start to loosen, start to fall. So I sit here by the lamplight with the music soft and low. Let the raindrops do the talking, say the things I never show. With the gentle rain on the window, everything feels safe and small. All the noise from crowded hours doesn't reach this room at all. I don't need to chase the daylight or to know just where I'll go, while the gentle rain on the window keeps me warm in its hello. There are shadows slowly swaying on the pages that I read, and the melody is flowing like a quiet silver stream. Every chord is like a footstep on a soft and softened road, and the raindrops write their poetry in a language only they know. So I breathe a little deeper, let the evening hold my hand. In this world of tiny moments I can finally understand. With the gentle rain on the window, I don't feel the need to run. All the rush and restless aching fades away with every drum, and the night becomes a blanket made of songs and candle glow, while the gentle rain on the window sings a tune I used to know. Maybe peace was never hiding, maybe it was always near, in the patter of the rainfall, softly whispering I'm here. So I won't try to break the silence or to fill the empty space. I'll just sit and let the music draw a smile upon my face. With the gentle rain on the window and the piano keeping time, every note a little comfort, every word a simple rhyme. When tomorrow brings its questions, I'll be ready when they flow. 'Cause tonight the rain on the window feels like home I used to know. There's an espresso on the table, leaving circles in the light, and a half-filled little notebook full of thoughts I couldn't write. But the piano keeps on dancing in a calm and gentle sway, and the world outside the window feels 1,000 miles away. I don't need to solve it all, every question, every line. I just let the coffee warm my hands and take my time. With my espresso and a notebook and a song to keep me still, every worry loses color till it fades beyond the hill. I don't need a bigger story, I don't need a grander view. With my espresso and a notebook, I can slowly just be me and you. There's a rhythm in the pages as they flutter now and then, like the tapping of the drummer with a brush instead of pen. And the melody is smiling like a quiet inside joke, till the heaviness I carry turns to little curls of smoke. So I underline a sentence just to give my thoughts a place, while the music paints a softness on the edges of the day. With my espresso and a notebook, all the chaos melts away. Little lines and tiny phrases find their meaning as they lay, and I don't need to rush the moment, let the world do what it'll do. With my espresso and a notebook, I can slowly just be me and you. Is nothing louder than a cup set gently down, than the laughter in the distance from another part of town, and the notes that fall so lightly from a well-worn piano key feel like friendly hands that tell me, take a breath, just let it be. With my espresso and a notebook and the daylight sinking low, Every little line I scribble feels like someplace I can go. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll return like I always do to my espresso in a notebook and this quiet song for me and you.
All the daytime noise is faded into soft and distant sighs, and the streets are lined with stories told in late night window lights. There's a quiet in the evening that the daylight never knows, like the world is gently breathing in a rhythm soft and slow. And I'm here with just the music and a cup that's growing cold, letting all the little worries slowly loosen their hold. With the late night window lights glowing softly in the dark, every thought becomes a feather drifting somewhere in my heart. And I don't need to chase the morning or to try and make things right. I just sit and watch the city in the late night window lights. There's a song inside the silence that the quiet starts to sing, and the echoes of the daytime lose the weight they used to bring. People passing on the sidewalks are just shadows, nothing more. But the tender little footsteps sound like waves upon the shore. So I turn the volume slightly, let the piano lead the way, till the ticking of the clock feels 1,000 miles away. With the late night window lights like small lanterns in the air, I can feel my breathing soften, like there's less I have to bear. And I don't need all the answers, I can let them go tonight, while the world keeps gently glowing in the late night window lights. Maybe peace was always waiting in the moments I passed by, in the footsteps, in the raindrops, in the ever-changing sky. And the city isn't lonely when the lights still softly burn, like a promise in the distance saying, hey, you're gonna learn. So I'll sit a little longer, let the melody unwind, till the pieces of the day fall in quieter lines. And tomorrow when the sunlight paints the rooftops warm and bright, I'll remember how the world felt in the late night window lights. In the late night window lights.
Paper cups and daydreams on a small and wooden chair, watching sunlight paint the doorway like it's floating in the air. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm in the softly playing band, and the world feels kind of lighter when the music takes my hand. I don't need a destination, I don't need a bigger plan, just a window and a table and the sound of brush and snare. With my paper cups and daydreams, I can let the moment stay. All the worries turn to shadows, slowly drifting far away. And the melody beside me feels like someone I once knew. With my paper cups and daydreams, I can just be passing through. Little notes like gentle footsteps walk across the worn-out floor. Every conversation whispers till it fades into the door. People come and people wander like the verses of a song, but the quiet in this corner keeps on softly holding on. And the sunlight through the curtain draws a line across my knees, as the piano keeps on telling tiny stories in the breeze. With my paper cups and daydreams, I don't need to speak at all. Let the music do the talking while the afternoons grow small, and the world can spin without me for an hour, maybe two. With my paper cups and daydreams, I can simply just be me, not you. Maybe this is what they mean when they talk of simple things. Just a song, a little table, and the warmth that quiet brings. So I'll fold another corner in the book I meant to read, as the drummer paints the rhythm like a heart that doesn't bleed. With my hopes and daydreams, and a sky that's turning gold. Every moment feels much softer than the stories I've been told. And tomorrow, when it finds me with its noise and busy seams, I remember how I rested in my paper cup daydream.
There's a table by the window where the daylight spills like wine, and I'm sitting here in silence, letting thoughts fall into line. People walking past the cafe fade like pages in a book, while the steam from all the coffee cups paints halos as I look. And I don't feel lonely, though I'm sitting here alone, 'cause the music keeps me company in a voice that feels like home. So I'll stay at my table for one, by the window. Let the world keep passing by, every heartbeat in the rhythm, every breath a gentle sigh. I don't need a crowd to hold me, or a hand for me to find. At my table for one, by the window, I can finally rest my mind. There's a warmth inside the quiet, like a candle in the rain, and the melody keeps telling me it's okay to feel this way. Little moments gather softly like the sugar in my tea, slowly sinking to the bottom till they're part of all of me. And the chatter all around me feels like music in disguise, every whisper, every laughter, like a chorus passing by. So I'll stay at my table for one, by the window, with the softest jazz in bloom, filling up the empty spaces in this small and gentle room. I don't need to change the story, I don't need a different line. At my table for one, by the window, everything feels quietly fine. Maybe love will find me someday, in a moment just like this, between the coffee and the music, and a half-forgotten wish. But tonight I'm simply breathing, and that's more than good enough, with the bass and brush and piano playing all their tender love. So I'll stay at my table for one, by the window, till the daylight turns to blue, and the city lights awaken, painting shadows on the roof. And if tomorrow feels much heavier than the songs I'm leaning on, I'll return to this small window and my quiet table for one. slips in quietly, like a whisper through the door, painting silver on the window as it settles on the floor. And the music moves so gently in a soft and lazy sway, like the night has taken both my hands and slowly led the way. Every note's a conversation, every chord a quiet breath, and the worries of the daylight start to loosen from my chest. So I slow dance with the evening to the rhythm of the keys. Let the melody surround me like a warm and gentle breeze. I don't need a crowded ballroom, just a soft and fading light for this slow dance with the evening. In the middle of the night, there's a comfort in the shadows that the morning never brings, like the darkness holds a lullaby in the space between the strings. And the bass keeps softly walking down a calm and painted street, while the brushes on the snare make a heart-shaped little beat. So I lean into the silence where the quiet feels like home. In the arms of every lyric, I don't have to stand alone. And I slow dance with the evening till the world feels light again. All the heavy thoughts I carry drift away like summer rain. I don't need to say I'm healing, I just feel that it's alright in this slow dance with the evening, under soft and tender light. Maybe life is just a rhythm that we learn to follow slow, not a race we have to hurry, not a place we need to go. So I'll stay here for a moment, let the piano lead my feet as the night and I keep swaying in this quiet little beat. So I slow dance with the evening like a story with no end. Let the shadows be my teachers, let the music be my friend. And when sunrise starts to find me with its gentle golden gleam, I'll remember how the night felt like a soft and simple dream. In this slow dance with the evening, where my heart can finally breathe.
There's a quiet on the pavement where the silver shadows fall, and the moonlight on the street tonight paints a softness over all. Every window holds a story, every lamp a little glow, and the footsteps in the distance move like verses soft and low. And I breathe a little deeper as the evening settles in. All the weight I couldn't carry feels much lighter on my skin. With the moonlight on the street, I don't feel so far away from the parts of me I'm missing in the day, and the music in the cafe spills so gently into me. With the moonlight on the street, I can simply let things be. There's a peace I can't describe in the hush between the notes, like the night is softly wrapping quiet warmth around my bones. Little tears I never noticed start to shimmer, then they fade, and the worries I've been holding lose the power that they made. So I follow every piano line like stars across the sky, till the restless little questions learn to finally close their eyes. With the moonlight on the street and the world in gentle blue, every doubt becomes a feather, every fear a passing view. And I don't need to name the feeling or explain what's wrong with me. With the moonlight on the street, I can simply let things be. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe it's a quiet sound, like the brushing of the snare as the night comes drifting down. So I'll sit a little longer by the window, by the light. Let the melody remind me I'm okay at least tonight. With the moonlight on the street and the music warm and low, I can hold this fragile moment just to say I didn't go. And when morning paints the rooftops in a gentle golden key, I'll remember how the night felt, like the world could finally breathe. With the moonlight on the street, softly staying here with me. Drawn its curtain over all the busy streets, and the silence feels like velvet wrapping softly around my feet. Every note inside the cafe fades like footsteps in the rain, till the only thing that's left here is the echo of my name. So I let the darkness hold me like a blanket made of stars, every worry slowly drifting just a little further off. In this quiet ending to the day, I can finally let things go. All the thoughts I couldn't chase away start moving soft and slow, and the music like a river gently carries me to rest. In this quiet ending to the day, I feel calm within my chest. fading into watercolor in the softness of the night, and the piano keeps on breathing in a low and tender tone, like a friend who doesn't ask me why I'd rather be alone. So I close my tired eyes a bit, and I simply drift along, letting every single heartbeat find its place inside the song. In this quiet ending to the day, all the edges turn to round, and the heavy thoughts I carry barely make a single sound. I don't need to name the meaning, I don't need to find the way. In this quiet ending to the day, I am safe and I can stay. Maybe peace is made of moments that we never thought to keep, like the hush before the sunrise or the sigh before we sleep. So I hold this gentle silence like a gift I didn't see. Let the music fade to shadows softly brushing past my cheek. And this quiet ending to the day, as the last note slips from view, I can thank the world for letting me make it all